Hi, my name is Gisella Schmidt. I live in Carver, Massachusetts. BuildX designed and rebuilt my entire house, basically from scratch. They was able to save the foundation and just build up off the foundation. Went to work in the morning, and about 10 minutes after I got to work, I got a call from Carver PD. Said, your house is on fire. And it turned out to be electrical. Luckily, somebody was on site from BuildX that was able to help me through the process that very first day. Within the hour, I mean, the firefighters hadn't left yet. We were already working on what's the next step. So we set up a meeting, and it was like, Buzz already said, okay, house is a loss. And when we got to the office, Buzz already had presentation already all set up and said, this is what I'm proposing. And it was a great setup right from the start. I mean, we made a few minor changes. Of course, there was pushback. When the insurance adjuster himself was here, he says, everything has to go back exactly the way it was, every wall, every door, it's like, whatever, I just need some place to live. And Buzz says, no, you don't have to do that. We can make it better, we can make it better. Buzz had to get engineers involved, his own person that he knows, and then he had the insurance company send their engineer, and it seems that they agreed that he was right. The fire was the beginning of August, December 3rd. Buzz tore the place down. When I came home from work, I would see the progress, and it was like, wow. 3 days.
Three days?
3 days.
By hand?
By hand, all the way down to the basement. They left the platform so they could work off of that, but everything else was down in 3 days. It's like, wow. It was fantastic. I mean, it was like clockwork. I mean, one thing was done, the next thing was started. It was just, seamless. It was. The teardown was December 3rd, and we moved in this weekend. This March 14th, 15th, 14th. I know it's the same size house, but it looks twice the size. Just the way it's set up. It was basically an open floor plan, but we had put up, furniture as dividers and stuff instead of walls. This opens it all completely up. It's so nice and airy and open, and like I say, even though it's the same size, it's bigger. I mean, it was a fantastic process. I mean, everybody was there. Everybody introduced ourselves. Never had any issues with anybody. Everybody was always great working with. When there was outside work, if it was, pouring rain, I didn't expect anybody to be there. But even at that point, somebody would be coming around to check to make sure, because, the cellar was open, to make sure that the water wasn't building up. I felt I had my own personal team working for me. We all worked together. My sister and I chose the paint colors. Thomas helped us a lot. I mean, he took us shopping. It was great. We went to the office first, and he showed us the different cabinet designs and the countertops. He cut it down from the hundreds of options that are available to, what do you think of these 6? That's how we did it. And it was like, hey, what do you want for doors? It's ones that open and close. Tell me what you got. Even though it's the same square footage, it seems bigger, just the way it's designed. It just seems the ceilings are higher, and I mean the wood that was used. I mean, it's like, wow, that ain't going nowhere. BuildX was in constant communication, as needed. I mean, sometimes it wasn't necessary daily, but at least once a week, if not more. Everyone was great that I've dealt with. I mean, you've all been good people, and you listen and you advise, and you do a good job. You do a great job. I absolutely recommend BuildX to anybody who's looking for any kind of work, because they're good to work with, and they listen and they get the job done, and it's no fuss, no bother, and they do a fantastic job.